I move that the committee favorably report the nomination of the Honorable Robert F. Kennedy Jr. of California to be Secretary of Health and Human Services. Is there a second?
Second.
There is a second. The clerk will call the roll.
Mr. Grassley.
Aye.
Mr. Grassley, aye. Mr. Cornyn.
Aye.
Mr. Cornyn, aye. Mr. Thune. Mr. Thune, aye. Mr. Scott.
Aye.
Mr. Scott, aye. Mr. Cassidy. Mr. Cassidy, aye. Mr. Langford. Mr. Langford, aye. Mr. Daines. Mr. Daines, aye. Mr. Young. Mr. Young, aye. Mr. Barrasso. Mr. Barrasso, aye. Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson, aye. Mr. Tillis. Mr. Tillis, aye. Mrs. Blackburn. Mrs. Blackburn, aye. Mr. Marshall. Mr. Marshall, aye. Mr. Wyden.
No.
Mr. Wyden, no. Ms. Cantwell. No. Ms. Cantwell, no. Mr. Bennett. Mr. Bennett, no. Mr. Warner. Mr. Warner, no. Mr. Whitehouse. Mr. Whitehouse, no. Ms. Hassan. Ms. Hassan, no. Ms. Cortez Masto. Ms. Cortez Masto, no. Ms. Warren. No. Ms. Warren, no. Mr. Sanders. No. Mr. Sanders, no. Ms. Smith. Ms. Smith, no. Mr. Lujan.
No.
Mr. Lujan, no. Mr. Warnock.
No.
Mr. Warnock, no. Mr. Welch. Mr. Welch, no. Mr. Chairman. Chairman votes aye.
All right, there you have it. Their faces
Mr. Chairman, the final tally
and
is
their
14 ayes, 13
votes on Kennedy becoming Secretary of Health and Human Services, a man who has no background in healthcare.
The vote was, would the clerk please restate the vote?
Mr. Chairman, the final tally was 14 ayes.
And you
13
notice how
ayes.
the Republicans all look down in a way.
The nomination is reported favorably. We will now turn to other senators who would like to make a statement.
All right.
Since I asked my
Boom.
Republican colleagues to hold off.
Republicans have forwarded the man to the House floor.
Senator Tillis.
This is the Senate
Thank
Finance
you, Mr.
Committee.
Chairman. I voted
And when the
aye
deaths
today,
begin
and I want to just briefly explain
under this
why.
dude, if
I
he's
believe
approved
in
by
my
the full Senate,
65 years, I'll be
it's on them.
65 in August.
And
that
you
Mr.
guys
Kennedy
are
will
voting
be
for them.
one of the first people